Hi everybody, another cold morning. It says -3 outside, so we'll still train today. Today is core. I'm going to throw in some cardio in between just to get warm and keep warm. More about that when I explain the routine to you. So let's start warming up, get the body moving. Start on the high knee walk, get the knees up. Crunch them nice and high. Go into the jog. Raise the core temperature. Let's get the blood flowing, get the heart rate up, get the muscles nice and warm. Get everything warm. Get out of the cold. Let's put some effort into the jog. Get the knees up. Not really high knees. It's just a jog. Just a jog. Going to pogo jump. Nice easy one, not too high. And butt kicks. Get the heels up high, almost onto the butt. Back to pogo jumps. I can feel the heart rate picking up. Do some dog kicks. Slow dog kicks, you don't have to go high. Just down there somewhere. Back to pogo jumps. There we go. Just come to a standstill. Clap your hands in front of you and behind you. Again, try and get your hands as high as you can. Right out of the shoulders, Okay, roll your shoulders back. Nice big circles. Try and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Change direction. Alright, let's twist left to right. Just rotate the hips, starting small circles, grow them bigger and bigger and bigger. Alright, change direction. Start small circles and grow them bigger and bigger. Do the same with the knees. Change direction. There's a down dog, up dog. Down dog, up dog. Down dog, up dog. Let's get a little bit of flexibility in the spine. Mobilize the spine. Also give the hamstrings a nice dynamic stretch. Forward kneeling, that's forward, pause and up, right into the flexors, and then let's do the other side. We're doing the one side, we're actually doing the other side. Let's be upstanding. Let's finish off with some star jumps, jumping jacks. That concludes the warm-up. So the workout today, we're only going to do 4 rounds. I'd like to do a little bit of an extended stretch at the end. Starting off with inchworm and push-up for 1 minute. Actually every exercise is 1 minute, so I'm not going to say that every time. We go from inchworm, we go to Burpezes. The Burpezes is a burpee without the push-up and without the jump. Then we do twisting sit-backs, burpees again, go over into bicycle kicks, keep the heels nice and low to the ground, go burpees again. We should have called this a burpees class. Then we do catapult sit-ups, burpees, 1 minute rest. So we're only going to do this 4 times. Should only take about 35-36 minutes. And then a little bit of an extended stretch. We haven't done them in a while. A full stretch coming up again. I think it's next week. So we'll do that then. So when you're ready, I can start the timer. We can start the workout. When we start round 1, we start on inchworms plus push-up. So it's a walk out, do a push-up and a walk back. Then you stand up again before you go down. We don't just do on the floor. We get up, but you'll see when we start off. Ready, go. Sorry. So stand up all the way before we go down again. Then burpees, go down, kick back, again, stand up. Going to twisting sit-backs. You twist, sit back, up, twist it back, and up. Burpezes. bicycle kicks. Burpezes. Catapult sit-ups. So, catapult up, reach, control down. Catapult up, reach, slowly and controlled on the way down. Burpezes. Then a 1 minute rest. Another 30 seconds before you go to round number 2. So 15 seconds to the next round. Help us uit die kruid. For those of you English, seconds out of the ring. Starting off with inchworms and push-up. Burpezes. Twisting sit-backs. So you sit back, twist all the way, twist, sit back, touch elbow on the floor, and up. Resist the temptation just to do this. So try and get a twist in, try to work the obliques. Keep on breathing, don't hold your breath. Burpezes. Bicycle kicks. On your back, keep the lower back on the floor. Kick forward and kick. Rotate the heels. As if you're cycling, obviously. So don't ride up here. Right down close to the floor. Also get your legs moving right out of the hips, not just out of the knees. Pull the knees in. Keep on cycling. Stand up for some more Burpezes. Oops. Catapult sit-ups. Catapult up, control down. This is straight catapult sit-up. Roll in the control down, roll the back down, then shoot up and control down. Up, control. In your own time. Burpezes. And another minute rest before we go into round number 3. So remember just to pace yourself. If you're fit, you can do burpees or the Burpezes fast. If you're not as fit, like me, you just do them slower. Do fewer. So just take a breath between each Burpeze. "15 seconds to the next round. Help training crate. Starting on inchworms. Same goes with inchworms. Take a breath when you come up. Go down again. Come up all the way. come up all the way before going down again. Not just like this. All the way. Almost pushing the hips forward. Twisting sit-backs, twist, sit back, touch elbow. Burpezes. Bicycle kicks, back on the floor, rotate the knees, heels close to the floor, lower back, on the floor, use your abdominals to squeeze down hard on the back so you can get it onto the floor. Whatever you do, don't arch the back. If it does start arching without you being able to control it, rather stop, take a break, then start again. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. More important, to protect the lower back, so keep on squeezing down as you cycle. Up again, Burpezes. Catapult Sit-Ups. Remember the control down. The most important part of the catapult sit-up is not the sit-up, but the control down. So roll your back down and punch it up. Roll it down. Catapult. You want to do a reach right at the end of the catapult. So shoot up, reach. Roll it back down, control it out of the abs. Back to Burpezes, which, believe it or not, is an incredibly good ab exercise because you're pulling in your knees up to your chest. And then there's another minute rest. Enough time to have something to drink. Catch your breath. Rest for a minute. I've always said, inchworms, just a way to pace your push-ups. Doing push-ups at a slower pace, do something between a push-up. However, doing the inchworm itself could be a challenge also. It's a good ab exercise. Next round coming up in 10 seconds, which will be the last round before we go into the stretches. And in 7, inchworms. And Burpezes. Do twisting sit-backs. Back to Burpezes. And then bicycle kicks. Do Burpezes again. Catapult sit-ups. Remember the control down. Burpezes. Let's go. Last exercise. So that concludes the workout part of today's workout. I'm going to go into some stretches in a moment. Just quick recovery, get your breath back, and we'll stretch. You're going to start the stretches by just standing position. Now you take a deep breath and stretch tall, open up your rib cage. And as you breathe out, bend down, bring your hands behind your legs, clamp onto your shins. If you can't clamp onto your shins, just fold your arms behind your legs, clamp onto your shins if you can, then start straightening the leg, actually both legs. Now pull on your shins and try and pull your head down towards the floor. I want you to relax, drop down onto your heels. First of all, just sit up straight, like a monkey sit. Try and push the heels down. Once you've mastered that, bring the arms on the inside of the legs and drop the elbows down towards the floor. And then slowly work yourself down. You may rock a little bit from side to side. It helps to release the tension in the back, helps to stretch the back of the legs, the Achilles tendon. Not that you can stretch the tendon, but to release the tension off it. Stretch the calves. From here, I want you in down dog. So go into down dog. Again, push down on the heels, back on the knees, drop your head between the arms, try and straighten your legs as much as you can, and heels down. From here, go into up dog. Get in up dog. I want you to pull down on the shoulders. Try and pull the chest forward. Be a proud up dog, not a sorry one. Sorry one will be sagging between your shoulders. Pull down, chest forward. Try and get a bit of an arch in the upper spine. From here, into puppy dog. puppy dog in my class, child pose, when you do yoga, puppy dog, yeah. Okay, now come up. You come into plank. In plank, front plank, bring one leg forward. So bring one leg forward as far forward as you can. I'm not saying you should bring it totally parallel in front of you, but as far forward as you can. If this is as far as you can go, that's also okay. Try and bring it in. We're going to try and loosen up the hips a little bit, and then stretch down as far as you can go, working your way down. Okay, let's come up, back into plank. Other leg comes forward, as far forward as you can. Push back, the leg that's behind you, and stretch down and into the glute, opening up the hip. Again, come up. Now we're going to step next to the hands. Straighten your back leg. Drive the hips down a little bit. Make sure that you've got space in front of you. Then go down onto your elbows. Let's change to the other side. Step next to your hands, making space in front of you. Straighten your back leg. Drive the hips down. And once the muscles are relaxing, drop down onto your elbows. Drop the knee down, let's come up, swing your legs around to the front, come into a normal cross-legged position. First, bring opposite hand onto the knee, sitting nice and tall, twist around to the back. Twist around to the other side. Come forward, bring your hands in front of you again. Just try and reach down, push elbows down towards the floor, slowly drop the head down. Alright, come up. I want you onto the floor. Back on the floor. You do a figure 4 stretch. Ankle onto your knee. Lift your foot up off the floor. Bring your hands between the legs. The one arm between the legs, the other one around. Grab hold of your shin and drag the knee down towards the chest. Pull hard. Feel the glute relaxing, the hips opening up. This is generally one of the best stretches around. Getting the tension off your back. Then the other side. From here, when you come up all the way up off the floor, do some windmill stretches. Pointing your toes 45 degrees, feet underneath your hips. Bring your hand onto the hip that's in front, opposite hand that's onto the hip that's in front. You're going to push that hip back and then come down diagonally. Try and keep your head above your foot. So as you go down, open up the chest, slide your hand down that leg, try and keep the elbow on the other leg, on the leg that's in front. Open up, reach up, open up the shoulders. Shoulders now perpendicular to the floor. And most of the weight on the back foot. So most of your weight should be here, hips should be back. Use your legs, your elbow against your legs to leave your chest open. Now bend your knees, tighten your glutes, slowly stand up. We do the other side. Hand on the outside hip, push that hip back, so push it right out. Then slide the hand down that leg, open up your chest. Look up towards the ceiling. Try and keep your head above the foot. If not, it's fine. Try and lever yourself open, chest open. Now bend the knees, tighten your glutes, slowly swivel yourself up. You're upright, take a deep breath and stretch tall, open up your rib cage. And as you breathe out, you end the lesson for today. Well done, give yourself a hand.